Want to know why most new YouTube channels fail? It's because getting your first 1,000 subscribers the tradition.
Yes. I'm not perfect, but man, good enough is great. Near the end, I was putting the redstone together in 3 minutes. Look at all these machines. People likely have never done this because like 1,000,000 cobblestone an hour is just not necessary. You build one of these things and you're set. Maybe 4. We have 14 of, okay, well actually 13 because we ran out of materials. As you can see, I'm making a little collection system that will soon bring everything over here. But what I love about the machines is when you turn it on, the entire thing takes a bit to warm up. Like it's an actual factory starting. There we go. Wow, I feel the frame drop. You come down here. Whoa! It's just, there's just so much, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful watching all this cobblestone get produced. I have never seen anything like this. But I was sitting on a giant cobblestone load and I felt like I wasn't using it to its full potential. So I built a pipe. Because guys, I gotta confess, I love piping. So that's why I started building some around the server to send copious amounts of cobblestone wherever I wanted, meaning I could lag wherever I wanted. Okay, and just like that, I've just finished the tunnel for all the cobblestone. Now, one thing we can do is we have this lever here. This can just stop the items from flowing if I want them to stay down here. We release them. They can make it. So that's what it's gonna look like when we have like 50 machines going. Okay, what the frick? Look at that, that's 200 entities right there, and we only ran it for a couple of seconds. So it was making my game slow down, but it was nowhere near what I wanted. I wanted it to go down to 1 frame. Yeah, it already was a funny amount, but it could be funnier. So I made the stupid decision of pulling an all-nighter to double the machines again. I spent way too long clearing out the space, but made up the time building them, taking only 2 minutes per TNT duper. I love that this is the skill I'm growing in, not something actually useful. Then I spent some time researching more about cobblestone so I could truly understand what we were working with. But then I got distracted looking at cleavage. You know, my favorite type of planar rock feature. I stayed up incredibly late. 1 a.m., that's about my math. In the morning, I wired up all the new machines to the master switch and got my reaction to the double production of cobblestone. Oh, no. Yep, that's all I had to say. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Wait a minute. We're not even collecting like a fourth of it. Oh, that is, oops. I didn't make the waterway. I totally blanked to do that. I know why it didn't look like it was doing that much different. Okay, give me a second. 300 entities. Yep, that is a doubled amount. These 30 machines were able to get me down to 20 frames per second, which means I had to double it again. But because nobody else had done anything like this before, I assumed I was the fastest person to build these cobblestone farms. But exactly how fast? So here is my cobblestone farm world record attempt. Keyword attempt, I reset in under a minute. But my second attempt was better, resetting under 10 seconds. Okay, but here's an actual attempt. I was really hoping to get under 5 minutes because I built so many of these it'd be embarrassing if I didn't. So here's my actual attempt. One issue was that even though digging the hole in stone was faster, I had to be careful to not break too much on accident. The section where I waterlogged leaves was a breeze. I've spent an hour of my life doing that. But I forgot I would have to mess up my organized inventory to have enough room for the lava buckets. Okay, so we can place these leaves on the inside because they'll just get blown up. So we don't actually have to break them. It was rough, but the redstone was going to save time. Did I really miss an observer somewhere? I know where the observer goes. Because I didn't place this in. Normally I'd activate the button and lever slower, but 6 minutes was almost here, so... frick. Oh, no. Oh, I know what's up. We forgot the trapdoors. But I did fix the machine, though, mostly because it's behind Miles' base. See, I've had a secret entrance I've used to easily steal from his barrels, so as a thank you, I constantly filled all his chests with cobblestone. He loved it, but the farm produced too much cobblestone. I needed so many hoppers to keep up. I don't have any iron anymore. Not like it was mine to begin with. I did steal it from his iron farm. But back to all the machines, people were starting to feel the cobblestone's effects. Okay, turns out they found my cobblestone pipe, so that one became useless. 10 FPS! But it was a great time to build some more, and I built a ton of pipes. I was like the Romans and Greeks with how much I was piping. Totally only talking about their infrastructure. But these new pipes could be way more hidden because I realized it was easier to hide the hole they come out of in the wall instead of the ground. It was a simple 1x1 flush piston door, but I didn't follow a tutorial when building it, so that made me pretty proud. Gamble! But even cooler, I added a torch line to the control room so I could change the waterway direction and open the door with one lever. This is the kind of redstone I enjoy. No tutorials, it's very raw yet very useful. Like, look, Where did this cobblestone come from? And you hear those explosions in the background? That's Miles' barrel still being filled with cobblestone. I added another output to the same pipe, this one to the meeting room, because more people would be around there. Also, this was more of a distraction than anything, but a friend and I built cobblestone farms inside a warden statue to make it spit cobblestone. My first try, the warden more dribbled on itself, because apparently items have friction against blocks, so once I removed them, boom! Oh! Oh, that actually sends.
That's perfect.
But this was all putting off the inevitable doubling of the machines, which would be about 30 more. But I made a big change that would speed up the process because instead of expanding my factory, I carved out a space for a new one. It's in the stone layer, which is like 3 times faster to mine out. Yes, it technically could make me more obvious, but it's not like I was trying to be incognito. We should have done this ages ago. I carved enough space for 24 machines, which isn't fully double, but I also had a method to make the cobblestone we do already have even laggier. Doesn't all these leaves just by themselves kind of look like just so bizarre? It looks like some religious thing, like some ancient civilization would put this together. You can physically see the effect we have had on the lava around us we've been using so much. But the new machines were right above the old ones, so I added a hole for the new cobblestone to fall into the old waterways. They go to the same spot because that's where I added a new pipe, which is one of the last few tricks I have up my sleeve to get to one. Listen to this. One frame. See, I got caught by another player. Once again, I'm great at this, but this was only 25 machines running for like 2 minutes, and it was way laggier than anything else. Then I realized it's because the items are still in the bubble column, which makes the item bob up and down. So now the game has to keep track of the entity and its movement, which means double the lag. And if you're a technical Minecrafter, please don't hate me for being wrong about that. So the new pipe leads to the exact middle of spawn, and it doesn't go anywhere. It just sits in the bubble column, moving and also making particles. Except the pipe did go straight through Miles' house, so to hide it, I turned it into a pillar. He can't remove these. They're load-bearing stumps. Now, I didn't want to take myself down to 1 frame because my computer isn't that good, and I wanted to give this a challenge. So I called up the man we've been trolling this entire time, my good friend Miles. I just want you to come down here with me. I just want to get your reaction to like how much I make, okay?
I've seen a bit in my base, Jaron. Thanks a lot for that.
That was absolutely not me. This is going to be like an insane rate, Miles, okay? Are you ready?
No, I'm not. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. Oh, I'm seeing some cobblestone. Like, I see like 10 cobblestone. This is really cool, Jaron. This is really good.
So I was trying to prank him to get him to react all crazy to nothing, but that didn't work. So it was time to turn on the world record of all 50 machines for the first time.
And why do I hear TNT?
Well, give it a second. It's warming up.
Oh no, hang on. It's coming now. It's a lot coming now.
Yeah, I was lying to you about that first rate.
Wait, how many is there here? Oh no, my game is like in... How many entities are here? There's 200. Oh no, John, this is... I've got a pretty good PC, to be fair, but I'm at 40 FPS.
Send some more cobblestone. Oh my god.
Oh, I've got a massive lag spike then.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Cobblestone everywhere. This is... Oh my gosh.
Oh no, my frame's 6 FPS.
There goes me.
No, I'm still here, 2 FPS.
2?
2 FPS.
Come on. We can get it down to 1.
John, this could break the server. Oh no, I'm at 1. I'm back at 2.
I can't turn off the machine. My game's so laggy.
Should I do a little like Westy operation? Should I come down?
Yeah, try to make your way down. Oh, I see your name tag.
John!
Mario! It's like when 2 idiots meet up.
Oh, you just teleported.
Just incredibly laggy.
Where are you?
In this single screenshot, there is 100,000 cobblestone, 1,500 entities that was all generated in only 4 minutes. But the machines couldn't make it to minute 5 because it was so laggy. All the machines broke.
No, we didn't.
But in its last breath, it took Miles down to 0 frames per second. I've never seen that before. What?